Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. So we're playing the DFortae module, and this is I think my third party in this module, so I have not successfully beaten the balance mod with a party yet. So this is our third attempt with the Holy Rollers. And of course we're playing Expert Iron Man mode. I am in Arnica. The party is level 7 and 8. Let's see. Yep, 7 and 8. So I have converted Vidomina to a Lord to stay in line with the Holy Roller party. So she's now a Holy Lord. Miles, one more level, I think. Let's see. Actually, 2 more levels. And I can convert him to a Ranger, like a Holy Ranger. Righteous Ranger, maybe that's a better word for it. He needs 50 intelligence. So, I have to give him up 2 more levels. So right now we have a rogue, which doesn't fit the unholy theme. But you can see he's really close to the next level. And then we'll just need 1 more. And then I can make him into a ranger. So there we go. Yeah, so I'm about ready to clear out the rest of Arnica. I've cleared out a good portion of it, but we haven't done the bank area yet. So that'll be fun. Hey, King Crimson and Ron, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? Thanks, Ron. Yeah, can't do wrong having a weekend of gaming and streaming and starting with Wizardry 8. How you doing? Okay, let's see here. So let's go kill these savants real quick.
So that thing must be the Savant's tower.
And then we'll go
I'd
empty
say
the
it's
bank.
More impressive than most of the dumps in this town.
It shall be so.
Yep, there's
We
all
have
the
company.
savants. Well, not savants. Savant robots, I guess I should say. So, what are we gonna do here? I did get haste for my bishop now, which is nice. I did a lot of training offline on my magic, so it took took quite a while, but that's in pretty good shape now.
Right then.
Alright, and what else do we have? We got Element Shield on the Alchemist now, which is crucial.
Okay.
So,
If you
we
say
will
so.
move up here. Oh, and I have Whirlwind now on the Priest. Incidentally, I buffed Whirlwind just a tiny bit in the balance mod. Instead of 2 to 8 damage, it now does 3 to 8 damage. Because Whirlwind's a level 4 spell. And it's cone shaped. And compared to other, even level 3 spells, it actually did less damage. So, the Priest gets a slight boost with that, because Priest is the only one that can cast Whirlwind. So 3 to 8 damage will make it a little bit better. I think that'll make it balanced. And I found something really weird. Oh, hey, BioGoo's here. Welcome, BioGoo. How you doing? And Ron says he's starting vacation now. Nice. That's awesome. Crimson's doing fine. Glad to hear it, guys. Yeah, look at this. I found a bug last night. This shows light green on both power levels for Vidomina. And I think it's because she switched to a Lord. But I have never seen this. The only time I've ever seen the second level being a light green, the first level is always a dark green. But since she's a level 1 Lord, and she was a Valkyrie and they both share a priest spellbook, it does something weird with the formula on the calculation, and it's 2 light greens. It's like, what's going on here? So yeah, I thought that was interesting.
I'm on it.
Always learn something new every time I play this game. Alright, let's see.
Aye.
Shrill sound, why not?
It shall be so.
With
Here we go.
pleasure.
Bad news dead ahead.
Oh, that's right. This isn't gonna work. Here. There's something weird with this where you can't attack them.
It cannot be.
Are you mad?
So what I'll do is
Citizens,
Oh, now I can because he said his thing. That's so weird.
Okay.
You can't get that to be targeted
Right then.
until you get them to say their thing. Okay, let's do piercing pipes.
If you say so.
Glad you're doing good, BioGoo. Oh, he says, what's the skill value? Let's see here. I assume you're talking about the water magic. Water magic. Wait a minute. How is this possible? Oh, that's weird. I am totally confused. So she has no water magic. And I switched her to a lord. And her divinity's 12. So now the water magic doesn't even show up as a skill because she's only a level 1 lord. That's interesting. Normally it would show a 0 there if you were high enough to cast any divinity spell. So yeah, that's interesting. So maybe that's why it's light green. Because it's a non-existent. So she'll have to become a level 5 lord before she can start, I guess, learning new spells again? Which is pretty bizarre, but that's how it works.
With pleasure.
Okay, here we go again. Let's do these.
It shall be so. Aye.
Oh, never mind. That's divinity. This is divinity. It's not water. What am I thinking? So her divinity skill was 21, I think. Yeah, divine magic's 21, divinity's 12. Okay.
Okay.
But it is interesting about the...
Right then.
The water magic disappearing.
With pleasure. If you say so.
It shall be so.
I'm ready.
Crimson says, you're back from refilling your drink. Ah, okay. You're going to turn on this stream in the background while playing something on DustBugs. Nice.
It shall be so.
Ron says hacks.
Pleasure.
Right then.
Okay.
Okay, now we can attack with some weapons.
Okay.
There we go, there's Miles' level. So he'll just need one more level and then I can make him a ranger. Because rangers need 50 intelligence. And he had enough of everything else. So he will stay a rogue until then. Okay, stealth. He's going to be a throwing ranger, which is kind of weird. Actually, does that even make sense? Yeah, because he can do ranged criticals. I gotta think about this for a minute. The ranged combat for a ranger will do critical hits. So I guess throwing still is considered ranged. So yeah, either that or I could have him use a sling. Either way. Okay, and then we'll boost. Let's go ahead and boost that. That will be interesting.
What is your will?
Anointed flow. Ooh, Book of Healing. I actually could use that. Nice. Because I never got healing from my bishop.
You bellowed.
First class.
I think I can use the Book of Resting too. Does he already have it? Oh, he's just not high enough level. Okay. I am definitely no bishop expert like Biogoo. I rarely use bishops.
Ready and willing.
So I do not have good skill with them. Ron says, did you change anything about the prayer option in the balance mod? No, I don't think I have that ability. It's the Cosmic Forge editor is not that. It's a great tool, but it can't change something like that, I don't think. Ron says, and will you use the demon weapons on Alcedexis in this playthrough? Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we could try that. Yeah, in fact, that's where I'm going to go after I clear the bank here. I'm going to go back and get the demon weapons. I'll go ahead and clear out these lockers too while I'm here.
Scanning. HLL.
These guys are always in the way. Acid sticks. Fear bolts. Moderate heal. Studded hauberk. Actually, I might be able to use that. It is slightly better, and the priest is strong enough to use it for now. And then the bishop. That's interesting. That's the same. Is it the same weight? Other hauberk weighs 18. This weighs 12. It weighs a lot less. Okay. More fear bolts. Guardian angel potions. Okay, nice. Yeah, my party layout is this, like this. I want the Lord up front. So if I can fight something straight on, he's the only one going to get hit. This, though, might be an issue. Don't like that. All right, let's put Vi up front too. We'll do this setup.
I'm on pleasure.
Okay. Oh, come on, guys, get out of the way. These HLL officers are always in the way. Let's go talk to our buddy over here. Get a communication boost. That's always good for it.
We've a visitor about.
I was actually considering making this guy an NPC. I might do that in another mod. Let's see. Tremaine. Trying to think. Because we could maybe make him a fighter. A fighter or a lord. Probably a fighter. And he'd be another recruitable. Because all he does is just stand around here. He doesn't do much else. The other possibility is making one of these guys like a kind of like a mercenary that you could hire. take with you. Yeah, an RPC. Ron says, does portrait exist for him? Yeah, that's... I think so. If not, we could easily find something. Let's see here. Bank. Oh yeah, and I want to check and see if she has a Horn of Fear. Real quick.
Say.
Chromatic Lyre, actually. I could use that too. That does irritation. We'll give it to our bard. Let's see. Someone needs some resurrection powders. Who's gonna get it?
I'll see you. Toodaloo.
Okay.
What is your will?
We have company.
Welcome.
The other option is that we can make it where you can hire this dude. Yeah, there's all kinds of potential
Found
RPCs
something.
we could add. Give a little more variety. I know BioGoo's been doing a 7 RPC run
Presents for
with the
me.
fan pack. Fan patch, is that what it's called? Let's see, let's give that to Brian.
Welcome to.
Lorak, let's give you something.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Wisdom go with you.
Okay, Antoine. Where is your key? Kabuto and Bloodlust. What you got for us, Anna? Got anything good? A disarm, or escape. We'll hang on to that for when Miles gets converted. Monstrous chain justice. Okay. So I don't really have a need for this right now because I can find that spear plus 2. This. Be able to use. She already has chain justices. The bard, now he's got the greaves on. So no use for that. Okay. Ice bombs will hang on to. BioGoo says, looks like Vi currently has a caster level 0. Thus the pale green difficulty on power level 1. Should be a 99% chance. Oh, cool. That's good information, BioGoo. Thanks. Have you ever seen that before? I never saw that. The light green on 2 power levels. That's so bizarre. Of course, who would be switching by Domina to a Lord? That's pretty bizarre. Actually, I may have her use this to get a slight water and fire boost. Let me check out who can use this. The priest could actually use this. No, let's give it to her. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Chain hauberk, potion, dragon breath. Lord actually can use this, I think. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. Augie says, I never switched a hybrid to a hybrid. Yeah, it's pretty bizarre, isn't it? Hybrids are already pretty far behind, and then we switch it to another hybrid. But what's funny is it's the same magic realm. You know, priest.
Why, it's locked.
And yet,
Yes?
it still has an issue. Which is really bizarre. Ooh, an armet. Heavy crossbow, fire bombs, okay. Nice. Let's identify this. It's just going to be a regular one. But this is an excellent helmet. It's a light, 7.5 pounds. For 10 armor class. Nice. Okay. Anybody else can use that? Actually, Bard can. Sweet. Potions, Book of Blessing. In fact, I may be able to use that Book of Blessing.
Perfect.
Perfect. Crimson says he's playing Commander Keen 1. Ah, okay. And Ron says, damn, I'm not far behind enough on my level ups. Better change to a bishop. Yeah. Oh, that would be rough. Usually people change casters to like a fighter type later on, right? Yeah. Like to a samurai or a lord or something. Although now the monsters can't cast magic screen in this balance mod, casters should be a bit more effective late game. Okay.
Yes?
Wand of Static, Enchanted Dagger. That Enchanted Dagger could actually turn into a Blessed Dagger. I already have one of them. So you could be wielding 2 Blessed Daggers and have +2 armor class. Or you could like mix and match, like have a Venom one, which will poison, and an Insanity one. Or like double blind to double your chance of blinding the enemy. That would be pretty crazy. Be blinding things left and right. Okay. Chain is better than scale. 25 charges on this Wand of Static. It's a low power energy blast, but that's a lot of charges. Let's see. You're using a Stab Pro Undead. It's a tiny bit of divine resistance in holy water. I'll hang on to it. I like using up the charges in those items so we can save our spell points and improve our artifacts. Alright, here we go. We are going to be fighting Golem. Alright, question is, do we need Enchanted Blade? I may as well use it. I have a few scrolls. Let's see here. Scroll of X-ray, no. Where is it? Magic missiles. There it is. Okay, let's merge this.
First class.
We'll do a power level 6.
First class.
Nice. Okay, and then we'll cast Element Shield to decrease the chance of him knocking us out.
Yes?
'Cause I think he can do that.
Looks like a challenge. Okay.
Alright, let's do a haste.
Right then.
If you say so.
Bless. High Guardian Angel on the
With
Lord.
pleasure.
And small Guardian Angel on this
Aye.
Lord. Got 2 Lords.
It shall be so.
Bye. What are you gonna do? Just attack.
Taken
There we
care
go.
of.
Hey, Jake and Sastam. Welcome, guys. How you doing today? Jake's starving, and food's in 20 minutes away, he says. And King Crimson Rage quit. You gotta go get tested for COVID today, says Tam. Oh, man. So good luck. Okay.
If you say so.
Let's do a Razor Cloak. Ooh, look at that level. High level Razor Cloak on the Ranger. Elm's not gonna like that.
Right then. Take this.
Oh, he took 16 damage. Look at that, he took another 16. 32 damage he just took from Razor Cloak.
Okay.
See, that's why I don't want the other Lord up front, because I like to be strategic about those Razor Cloaks and Guardian Angels and everything. Nice, another 11. He's gonna die to Razor Cloak. What's interesting about Razor Cloak is it appears to bypass magic resistance. Like it's an actual physical damage. He took 10 and 6 there. Interesting. He did 16 to me and he took 10. So maybe it is magic resistance on there. He was doing 16 to himself before. There he took 4, and he didn't penetrate, and he still took 4. I don't know. I don't know, BioGoo, you on here? Do you know how that works? Stam says he tested positive last week. Hope it's negative now. That was good training. Enchanted Broadsword. Wow, that's a good one. Ocean, Superman, Double Dust. Anka Speed. Nice. Anka Dexterity. Nice. Wow, okay, cool. So, Ankh of Dexterity. I like to see if somebody gets an extra attack.
Away we all. I found something right special.
So far, no. Yeah, I don't know why I'd give it to you. He's the tank. Let's give it to Vidomina. And then Ankh of Speed.
Away we all. I found something right special.
Trying to see if my swings go up. That's highly doubtful. It's usually harder to get the swings to increase unless you have a really fast weapon. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and give this to the Lord anyway. It might. Yeah, his armor class stays the same because he got 1 extra speed, so makes sense to give it to him. And then the Ring of Protection. Give it to Miles. Okay, looks good. Alright, let's do healing. You switched to Pipe Dream, Crimson?
All set. You bellowed?
Okay, we're done with this area. Now we'll go get the demon weapons at the monastery.
Ready and willing.
And I really do, I want to have a different configuration.
Yes.
Let's try it this way. I think she's tough enough to be on her own on the sides there.
Ready and willing.
These two aren't. Bard can be in the middle. Yeah, that works.
Pleasure.
Once I switch Miles over to a ranger, he'll be a little bit, start getting a little tougher too. You give him better armor. How much experience does he need? 50,000. Okay. Ron says, I just hope you don't forget to sell the demon weapon. Oh, yeah, I won't. I won't. I'll hang on to him.
Found something.
Jake says he's having french fries and meatballs? Wow. Gonna make me hungry. Here we go. Yeah, Jake introduced me to a new show. Well, it's not new. To me, it's new. Called The Prisoner. And it is pretty darn cool. It's really different, and I like different things. So I haven't had time to watch much. I only watched the first episode so far, but it was pretty awesome. So I'm gonna keep watching that. I think it's from the 60s.
Okay.
Right then.
Aye.
There's some bandits right here. I'm gonna hit them around the corner. So let's do another guardian angel.
With pleasure. If you say so.
That should be good enough.
Agilasta.
I'm ready for these guys.
Nice.
Okay.
Let's do our Whirlwind training. For those that missed it, I buffed Whirlwind a tiny bit. In the balance mod, it does 3 to 8 damage instead of 2 to 8.
With pleasure.
As being a level 4 spell, it was a little bit behind.
If you say so.
So that's a tiny boost.
Right then.
You go ahead and attack. Okay, that should be good.
If you say so.
Crimson says he usually eats his mom's homemade breads for breakfast. Ron says he had 2 scrambled eggs, a banana. Oh, you have that every day. Wow. 2 scrambled eggs and a banana, huh? I'm not a big banana fan. Gives me heartburn. Which is weird. It's the only fruit that gives me heartburn. I don't understand that.
With pleasure. If you say so.
Roasted, troubled, and lucky.
Is that car? Okay.
With pleasure. If you say so.
Right then. Right then.
Ron says they aren't appealing to you. Spelling P-E-E-L. Festin says I usually just drink a glass of orange juice. Oh man, that would give me even worse heartburn. It'd be so much acid. Oh, and Biogu answered by Razor Cloak. He says Razor Cloak loses a power level every time it returns damage. Really? Ah, interesting. Well, I buffed it severely.
Ready and willing.
Let's see.
You bellowed?
Yes.
I made it do 1 + 2 rounds per power level. So when you cast that at power level 6 like I did, you're gonna get 13 rounds. And if the enemy takes damage each time, then it'll still last 6 rounds. But are you saying it's per hit, Biogoo? Or is it per round? So like if an enemy hits you 5 times in 1 round, it'll lose 5 power levels? Or does that just count as 1 loss? Because you took a hit in 1 round 5 times. Because if that's the case, then I think it needs even a bigger buff. If it's per hit. These guys are unconscious or insane? They're insane.
Okay.
Right then.
If you say so. With pleasure.
Every hit, he says. Okay, then it needs to be buffed more. Yeah, that... Instead of 1 + 2 per power level, I'll probably make it like 6 + 2 per power level, or 5 + 2 per power level. Because yeah, that's ridiculous. It would go off like almost immediately.
Look there.
But do you know, Biogoo, if the damage done to the enemy bypasses magic resistance, or is it considered earth magic resistance? Yeah, Razor Cloak is an absolute garbage on buff then, because I doubled it, and that still won't be good enough. Crimson has chocolate or minced chicken meat filled bread, usually. Jake says he has eggs, bacon, and coffee for breakfast on most mornings.
Stand back and watch me fight. You might learn something.
Ooh, level 9s, okay. I'm actually going to do an element shield. 'Cause these guys probably have poison.
Okay.
Hope a little bit against that. And let's get some good insanities going.
It shall be so. Aye.
Don't know if these guys throw or not.
With pleasure. If you say so.
I'm on it.
Right then.
Yeah, Razor Cloak's more like Pillow Cloak. Okay, BioGoose says Razor Cloak ignores magic resistance. Not sure if it ignores physical resistance. He thinks not. What? I'm not sure what you mean by... Oh, you mean like if it's a 20... If a monster has 20% damage reduction. Yeah, I think you're right. They'll still get their 20% damage reduction. There's not many enemies that have that though, which is good. So, from that regard, Razor Cloak is strong because it bypassed magic resistance now. That's why that golem was taking so much damage there. I'll have to do more thinking about that to see how much to boost it. The problem with it is you can only target one party member, so unless you're doing what I'm doing, where you put one guy up front so you know he's going to be taking the hits. If you had 2 or 3 up front, it's like a 50% chance the enemy will go after that, or a 33% chance. And it could be even more unpredictable if you have someone with stealth up front. So it makes it a little hard to figure out strategy. But yeah, I think it still needs a boost. I don't think 1 + 2 per power level is enough, because it'll lose every one on every hit. But then again, they don't even have to penetrate your armor. And they'll take full damage that they were going to deal to you. That's pretty strong. Maybe I should make it 4 + 2 per power level. I think that would be pretty fair. Ron says, how about 1 + 1 or 1.1 + 2 per power level? Yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting spell. I mean, it can be extremely effective if the monster does tons of damage. But elementals, man, it would tear them up. They would destroy themselves.
Okay.
Right then.
But yeah, if I did 4
If you say so.
+ 2 per power level and you cast level 1, then the enemies would take 2 or 3 damage back, 2 or 3 hits of damage back. That seems pretty fair. Power level. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use a heat bomb, because these aren't going to be useful that much longer.
With pleasure.
It shall be so. Aye.
I'm on it.
Iogu says you should definitely boost the duration of the low power level Razor Cloak. I think propose something like 5 + 1 per power level. That, yeah, I don't like the 1 per power level, because it doesn't encourage you to cast it at a higher power level. So I think a good balance. I think based on what you said and what I've seen with it, I think 4 + 2 per power level would be good. Cast at power level 1, you'll get 2 or 3 hits reflected back. Maybe even 5 in one round if you got hit 5 times in the first round. Yeah. Otherwise, the next round you could take maybe 2 or 3, and then the round after that you could take maybe one or 2.
Okay.
Right then.
If you say so.
If you say so.
Take this.
Okay, let's kill him with weapons now. Do a little ranged training. Biogu says, well, the original is 0 + 1 per power level. The more the merrier. In the end, you only reflect once per power level. Yeah.
Pleasure.
Yeah, I just want to try to encourage people to cast it at a higher power level. Otherwise, you'll just always cast it at power level 1 or 2 or something. But yeah, you're right. 0 + 1 per power level. That's terrible. How did the developers think that that was balanced? They didn't do enough testing.
Our will has prevailed.
Because, yeah, that is just awful.
Yes.
Nobody else is injured, I don't think, no? Okay.
What is your will?
Biogu says you still deal way more damage at higher power level. Oh, are you saying the amount of damage reflected
Found something.
is based on the power level too? I thought the damage reflected was the same regardless of the power level. Water resistance, yes please.
Yes.
Hey, Meat Planner, welcome to the stream. How you doing? He says, seems to be an open spell slot in the Cosmic Forge. I wonder if it would be feasible to create a second, more powerful version of the spell. Yeah, you can. There's only so much you can do, Meat Planner, with the Cosmic Forge editor. All the new spells are fire resistance, for one thing. Which doesn't matter for Razor Cloak.
Bad news dead ahead.
But it is very limited. Like, some of the spell effects are hard-coded. So there's not much you can do except for change like your durations or damage dealt, that kind of thing. And even then, you're pretty limited. Uh-oh. These crimson poppies. Yes, they are. Okay,
You bellowed?
need some magic back here.
Yes.
Okay, ready and willing. With pleasure. Let's do it.
Okay, 3 of them. Let's cast Element Shield.
Okay.
Because they're going to be putting me to sleep. Actually, this is the time to do Razor Cloak.
Right then.
Oh, they have extended range though. So they could really hit anybody. So it's going to make it harder to do Razor Cloak strategically. Biogu says damage at higher power level is higher and drops down with every reflect. You saw it at the golem in the bank. Oh, I just thought he was dealing less damage, like randomly. Okay, well that complicates it even more then. Well, if it goes down with each one, then I think it's still good to have a higher duration. I think 4 plus 2 per power level's good. Yeah, because that'll drop off real quick then, the damage reflected. Planner says, doing great. Finally download Cosmic Forge, but I got pretty discouraged seeing how complex the editing locations. Yes, editing locations is very, very time consuming, Planner. Yeah, it's not, it takes a long time. Okay, what am I gonna do here?
If you say so.
This can be very, very dangerous. Let's see. I'm tempted to try web.
With
If I can
pleasure.
paralyze a few of them, that'll be good. Okay.
It shall be so.
Hmm. I think I'm gonna use a granite potion here and cast Bless.
I'm on it.
Gosh, do I really want to be doing Element Shield or Razor Cloak? I think I'll start with Element Shield.
Okay.
Sleep is a air-based effect.
Taken care of.
Oh yes, we webbed 2 of them at power level 4. That is excellent. This is no problem at all now. Sweet.
Okay.
Right then.
If you say so. With pleasure.
It shall be so.
Taken care of.
Nice. I didn't even get a hit
Our
on.
will has prevailed.
Thought I saw, yeah, there's some more enemies up here. I don't know what they are.
Why, what's that?
Just get around them. Oh. These are brigands. These are very dangerous. If you get surrounded, gotta be careful with these guys. Alright, we're gonna try to drive some insane, because that works really well on these.
Right then.
And let's get a good bless going.
If you say so.
Well, let me target that. Okay. Let's just do this.
Those heads
2 insane, nice. Ron says, does the web spell have any strength check, or if it works at all, or just the resistance? I think the spell level has an impact on chance to resist. Higher level spells are generally harder to resist. And if you have power cast, it increases the chance of it working. And then, of course, based on what level you're playing, expert versus normal versus easy, that has a big impact. And then your level. So if you're a higher level caster, then the level of the monster, that greatly increases. That's true of every spell. Those are the factors that I know of for sure.
Okay.
Biogu's on here. He could, if there's something else that I forgot, he could probably tell you.
Right then.
If you say so. With pleasure.
Here we go. Oh, okay, King Crimson. We'll see you later. Have a good one. Ultima 6. That's a good game to play. What is the max level you can get? I don't know. I've never tried, Ron.
Taken care of.
I know in Wizardry 7, I had a character that was over level 200 and something. I think in this vanilla version, the highest monster level is in the 50s? Maybe 60? I'm not really sure.
Okay.
With pleasure. If you say so.
Right then.
Yeah, if you're fighting like a level 60 monster and you're level... If you're like 20 levels lower, basically you have no resistance. The spells are pretty much guaranteed to work on you. And spells you cast on them are guaranteed to be resisted.
Okay.
With pleasure. If you say so.
He's insane, so let's do magic missiles.
Right then.
With pleasure.
They're still attacking each other.
Take this.
Ron says Flame Strike's page says max level is 50. That seems pretty... I mean, it would take you forever to get to that in this game because of how experience is kind of exponential, but it's not really exponential once you get to a certain level.
Right then.
So, it'd still take you a really long time.
I'm on it.
Oh, Biogoose says maximum is 50, but you can actually get 50 in every profession. So you can switch classes. Okay. Wow. Hey, Derek, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Derek says, would you say this is your favorite game of all time? I think so, Derek. At least now. You know, ask me 5 years from now and I don't know, but as of today, yes, I think it is. I've gotten just so much replay value out of it. That's a big factor for me. How's everything going in your neck of the woods, Derek? Yeah, I don't know why you'd ever try to even get to level 50 period in this game. Because it'd be so boring. You'd want to start a new party. It just... I just don't see anybody doing that. Not doing too bad, Derek? Well, that's good.
Take this.
Getting some good weapon training on these guys. Oh, we got
Much better.
Hey, Soundboy Eric, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Ron says, but there's really no good grinding spots out there. Yeah, there's good grinding spots in this game. Definitely.
If you say so.
You know where to look. Biogu says, never. Tom Eric says, I don't want to hear the word grinding anymore. Yeah, that's another good thing about this. You don't really have to grind in this game. When you play hybrids, you pretty much do. If you want to be able to use the spell casting of the hybrids, then you do have to grind. But it's not terrible, you know. You're talking maybe only a couple hours. If you grind for a couple hours, you'll have really high, at least main magic schools of the hybrids. So what I usually do is do something else. Like I'll be watching Biogoose stream or somebody else's stream and grinding or watching a TV show or something. And so you're just clicking buttons. You're not having to even think about it. Next thing you know, in a couple hours, then you're in good shape. All right, Bard level up. Nice. Let's see. Locks and traps. Bow. And artifacts. Derek says, how about you besides torturing these poor wizardry thugs? I'm doing good, Derek. I started a new job back in, I think, October last year. November or October. And so that's been really busy. I've had a ridiculous amount of work. So it's been eating into my free time, but I'm hoping things will start to slow down a little bit for that. Hey, Elastic Giraffe. Welcome to the stream. How are you today? Ron says, I love how 4/6 characters have silly, puny names. Yeah.
Yes.
We did that as kind of a joke. Alright, I'm going to rest here before I go on. Meat Planter says, by the way, I started playing the Fairy Warrior solo. So far, surprisingly easy. Doesn't seem to be the toughest solo class for now. Yeah, late game, you'll be screwed. but in the beginning, fighters are so overpowered, even as a fairy. They're just ridiculous. Yeah, late game, you're going to run into some trouble. Meat Planter. If you're playing the vanilla version.
You bellowed?
The easiest solos, from my understanding, from what I've heard others talk about,
Ready and willing.
is ones that have stealth. Stealth is
Sugar, it just
completely
isn't meant to be.
overpowered late game. These monsters can't even see you to attack, and it just gets stupid.
What is
I was
your
trying to figure out a way to nerf stealth late game, but I haven't been able to figure out a solution. Sadstamp says, Zen and the art of grinding. And Derek says, I remember you saying this. Tomboy says he's pretty happy. Got a Dragon Hunter crossbow, which is worth 100 million gold or 140. What? US. I have no idea what you're talking about. What game are you playing somewhere? Ron says, and stealth carries over when you change class, so you could grind stealth to 100. Yes, exactly. And then switch him to a fighter or whatever. Yeah.
What's that?
Yep, that is true. I was thinking about trying to give monsters really high senses and see if that would work, but I don't know. I'd have to do a lot of testing because I don't know how much senses it impacts the chance of a monster detecting you, not with just camouflage, but actually being able to see you to hit you in melee combat. Because if it does affect it, then that could be a potential solution. But if I raise senses on a bunch of monsters late game, I may have to like
Presents for me.
lower something else, like their speed or dexterity or something. Otherwise they would get too strong against the others. Oh, BioGoo just said senses has no effect against stealth. Man, that sucks. Oh, you're playing RuneScape. Okay. I used to play a long time ago somewhere.
Oh, look at that.
Now I can finally find these items I couldn't find before. Meat Planner says stealth nerf suggestion plus 50 stealth minus 5 armor class bonus for each. Yeah, you can't do that, Meat Planner. Not with Cosmic Forge Editor. I don't really have a way of changing what classes get and that kind of stuff. Too much hard coding in the game engine. Because yeah, there'd be all kinds of solutions if I could actually implement some major changes with Cosmic Forge Editor, but it just doesn't have that ability. Glad you're doing well, Elastic Giraffe. You worked all night and still technically working. Ah, okay. Stealth is, yeah, it's OP. Only late game. Not in the beginning or mid game, it's fine. It's late game where it becomes overpowered. Hi there, Jarpie. I don't know what message you had there, but welcome to the stream. How are you today? Derek says you enjoyed Shadowgate. Yes, I did. I never completed it because I got stuck. There was some kind of zombie or something, and I didn't want to cheat, and I couldn't figure out what to do at that point. And it kept killing me. But yeah, it was fun. I'm talking about the remake. The remake of Shadowgate was fun.
This lot is no match for me.
Oh, I actually could do a double Dispel Undead here.
Right then.
This is gonna be a joke.
Okay.
If you say
Bishop
so.
and Priest, both dispelling. This will be fun. Unless I get paralyzed like that. Both of them got paralyzed. Look at that. This is what killed me in Rapix Castle. My whole party got paralyzed.
If you say so.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Okay.
Derek says there's a Game Boy version. It's not Shadowgate, but it's the same publisher.
Much better.
And they made a game that is kind of like combining Shadowgate and Dragon. What was that called? Sounds
Okay.
interesting.
If you say so.
With pleasure.
Freeze flesh.
I think
Man,
I've
that's a
kicked
scary
my
spell.
inner balance has returned.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Well,
Demon's Bane, Demon String, Weaving Harp. This will be nice for the bard. Diamond Tip Javelins. That'll be great for the monk to throw. Nice. Let's see here. Web. And question is, this does 3 to 12 plus 3 to hit plus 4 initiative. 5 to 16 plus 1 to hit plus 1 initiative. Gives a little bit of fire resistance, double damage. So it's probably going to be about the same.
Away we all.
Attack rating
I
goes
found
down
something
according
right
to
special.
what the game calculates. But that's only because of the initiative factor. 2 hit, it makes change on it too, but overall, I think it'll be better. Let's see. And then the Demon String. Let's give that to the Bard. Yeah. 4% knockout, which is always interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice. Ron says it's just weird that you can keep the miscellaneous skills when you level up because you lose non-miscellaneous skills. Like music and stealth can carry over. That's a good question, Ron. BioGoose says all skills carry over. So yeah, I think like if you had 20 sword, I think you keep it. And so a mage, if you could happen to find a sword that worked for a mage, which in this mod you probably could, but not necessarily in the vanilla version, I think, yeah, you still get the 20 skill. Same with like polearm. Like samurais don't have polearm skill, but there are some polearms they can use. So if you switched like from a Valkyrie to a samurai and you had good polearm, you'll still have the good polearm.
You bellowed.
Let's see here.
Ready and willing.
Take mind of
What
the
are we
trap.
gonna get here?
You bellowed.
BioGoose says yes, all skills keep their values but cannot be increased unless they belong to a new profession. Yeah, exactly. Which is cool, you know, that makes sense to me. I think that was a good design decision. Broadsword, Stab of Missiles, okay. I need to start using this. Use up all the charges. I have another one of them too. In fact, let's have the priest start doing it. Let's do this. Double. And then... Didn't I have... Yeah, one is static. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Start using up all those charges.
It be trapped.
You bellowed.
Yes?
Yes, Ron, you're right. There is a sword for the mages. It's that Rapix Mage Blade or whatever it's called. Yeah, that Sexus can use. And in this balance mod, you can take Sexus anywhere. He's not aligned with the Rapix, so he'll be like a normal RPC.
Oh, better.
You bellowed.
Ah, that's a relief.
What was that thing? Stunner? That's weird that it does freeze flesh and it's called a stunner. Because it, yeah, like makes an ice effect.
First class.
Locket of Reflection, nice. That'll give us a stamina regeneration. I think it's female only though, yep. But, let's see, we'll give that to the Bard for now, and then Via Domina could have a... get some stamina back. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Okay, so there we go. There's the daemon stuff.
A device of some kind. I suppose it does something.
Yeah, it does mass paralyze, but it's a freeze flesh, because paralyze is only a single target. I wonder if I could make it not have a freeze flesh animation. Yeah, it's its own spell. It is, so... that's weird. I think I could change it to make it look like a electric effect or something. Alright, we're gonna go to Impani Base Camp next. Yeah, the only paralyzed one, well, and it's not even paralyzed, is web. But there's some special effects some monsters do, like when it says they ensnare with a web. It's weird because it paralyzes you. It doesn't do a web on you. So those spiders actually cause you to do a water resistance check instead of an earth resistance check when they do the web. But then the web spell is earth. So it's really bizarre. I don't know why the developers did that. And you can't change that because that ensnaring web effect is a hard-coded thing in the game. But yeah, when I first played it, I was totally confused by that. I'm like, wait a minute, why are my guys paralyzed instead of webbed when I got hit with a web?
Right then. Right then.
Okay, what are we gonna do here?
Okay.
Here we go with Razor Cloak again, in case they get close to me.
If you say so.
With pleasure.
Aye.
Tempted to do terror here just so I don't get surrounded, but I really don't want to do it. Yeah, let's not do it. Potion of haste. I don't think I need it. You do nothing. Here we go. Nice, 3 insane.
Looks like a challenge.
Right then.
Okay.
Subtract our new weaving harp.
If you say so.
They may be so far they may not be able to reach me
Pleasure.
yet.
It shall be so.
Some of them are fast though. Yeah, here comes one.
Sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
Is that car?
Sorry, my dear, I can't.
The tide of opposition rises.
Okay.
With
If you say
pleasure.
so.
Right then.
Okay.
Nice. They're attacking each other. Oh, that's on level 7.
Take this. Lust ins Trabogen wachen.
Is that car? Okay.
Right then.
If you say so.
With pleasure.
Razor Club killed him. And we webbed this one right here. Nice.
Agilasta.
Time to use our weapons. Let's see. Stab of missiles.
With pleasure.
Right then.
Okay.
If you say so.
Wow, they're good throws. That guy threw all the way over there and it hit him.
Much better.
3 left. Okay,
With
guys.
pleasure.
It shall be so.
Oh, much better. If you say so.
With pleasure.
Right then.
Okay. Is that car?
Sugar, it just isn't meant to be.
Me stomach wee flitting about. must be done.
Much better.
Need to give the alchemist something to throw.
Okay.
Let's see, I think I have a bunch of poison darts. Hear 'em? No? That's weird. I don't know why it doesn't show up as equipable.
Our will has prevailed.
Nice. Okay, Vi. You are our polearm user.
You bellowed? Right then. Right then. Right then.
There we go. Check Vi's bless, please. Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready for these.
Oh, I tried to go into combat to check it, and there's something somewhere. Oh, they're way over there, those seekers. Okay. It's still 2 greens, light greens. 2 light greens.
I'm on it. Okay.
Oh, they're not even in long range. Okay, wow. Let's get our haste going then.
Right then.
If you say so.
What kind are these?
With pleasure.
Maximum range is throwing. Okay. Oh, these are only level 5s. Okay, good enough.
It shall be so.
Yeah, it won't change until level 10 probably, BioGoo says. Yeah. It's pretty weird changing from a Valkyrie to a Lord, but we're doing it for the party. It's all for the party.
Is that car? Okay.
Right then.
If you say so. With pleasure.
It shall be so.
These don't have much movement rate.
Is that car? Okay. Agilasta. Okay.
camouflaged, I guess. Yeah, there they are. It's stuck in the wall. Nice glitchy graphics. There's a couple behind me there too.
What is your will?
Let's grab it.
Bad news.
Yes?
Found something.
What are we dealing with? Level 7, okay. Easy, come on guys. Get closer so we can kill you faster.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Right then.
If you say so. With pleasure.
I'm on it.
Taken care of.
So the question is, can divinity go up on the Lord? Valkyrie changed Lord, even though she's not at the level yet needed to cast spells. I'm guessing no. I'm guessing it won't go up until she reaches the level where she would be getting new spells.
Might I suggest aiming that at yourself next time? Is that car? Okay.
Right then.
If you say so. With pleasure.
Baugu says no skill ups until the 5th level of the Lord. Yeah, that makes sense.
Take this.
It's kind of a bummer.
You got.
Ah, more? Are you kidding me?
Yes?
What level are these? 7 again. I don't know why it's playing music like this. It acts like it's gonna be a hard
Right then.
combat.
If you say so.
Let's go ahead and web.
With pleasure.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
So you're level 7, right? Yeah. That's weird. It's like the game does something different when it's one group of 6 versus 2 groups of 3.
With pleasure.
Right then.
Okay.
Right then.
If you say so.
With pleasure.
This one's gonna end up running away. No, we killed him first. Nice. Ooh, a cloak. It's gonna be a shadow. Oh, Prospero's cloak. Wow. Man, I keep finding round shields. Jake says, is the stream buffering for anyone else or is it just me? Oh wow, this is a great item for the bard. BioGoo says no buffering for him. And BioGoo does not have the best Wi-Fi / internet, so that tells you a lot, Jake. There's just been so many internet problems with the whole COVID thing. So many people were at home, you know.
Found something.
What is your will?
There's a good instrument up here too.
Found something.
For the bard for now. There's a Hogar. We should have no problem with him at this point.
Yes. Okay.
Ready and willing. With pleasure.
You bellowed? Right then.
Presents for me.
There it is. He's in long range. In fact, I'm going to get this first. Because I may use it on him. Let's see. Yep. Let's try to get an insanity.
Right then.
Okay. If you say so.
With pleasure.
Okay, that should be good. Nope, that's not what I told you to do. I said do this.
Aye.
Sometimes the magic menus get wonky. Jake says mystery solved. Star Trek Online and Firefox were eating 90% of my 6 gigs of memory. Wow, that's a lot.
Okay.
He's insane. He's done. Insane Hogar.
If you say so.
You are done.
Right then.
That's strange.
Tragedy.
Dagger.
Okay.
It shall.
Perpetual insanity for the poor Hogarth. Now this would be cool for a ranger. So we'll hang on to it for our rogue
Look there.
turning to ranger. Let's go clear out the cave real quick.
Look there.
Taken care of.
Ah, the demon string knocked it unconscious. It's because these are on level 3. So that 4% goes up a lot. Okay, cool. Yeah, so Jake's been playing a lot of Star Trek Online. Do you play that a lot normally, Jake?
Okay.
Right then.
With pleasure.
If you say so. It's a card.
Alright, what do we got? Pick me up potion. Heavy heal. Nunchucks. I don't have monk using that right now. Woodman's, it is woodsman. That's hard to say. Woodsman's axe. Woodsman's axe. Double damage versus plant. But I'm going to use the enchanted axe instead, because I can put an effect on it. Icicle sticks. Okay. Having a rest. Jake says it goes in phases. Sometimes I play barely at all, and then I play it a lot more for a few months or so. How long have you been playing it?
You bellowed?
Ready and willing. Damn.
What is your will?
Punny Base Camp. Here we come. Acid vines. Yeah, that's no problem.
This will be over in no time.
Okay.
Right then.
If you say so. With pleasure.
Aye.
With pleasure.
Jake says, looks like in the very beginning on February 2012. Wow, so you've been playing that a long time. That's what the log says on the game. Huh. That's crazy. And it's like a monthly subscription you pay, Jake?
It's a car.
Dual weapons. Oh, because he threw, he was gonna throw two throwing items, so it gave him dual weapons. That's funny. Ironweeds, okay. Those are tougher. And rank weeds. Yeah, those are a major pain. Okay, looks like they're going away. Maybe. Let's kill these rogues. Ah, those weeds are still back there. I don't want to fight all that at the same time.
Why, what's that?
Miles normally doesn't like this area, but as you can see, he didn't
had
struggle at
company.
all. And he's not going to complain here either.
Halt! Are you carrying? It's interest. I'm sure you're free. I'll hold.
See you around. I used to come here quite a bit when I was young.
Okay, nice. Actually, there's a few items I want to grab real quick.
What is your will?
Presents for me.
This is really good air resistance. Cure poison.
Why, who could that be?
Presents for me.
at that.
Oh, come on, guys. Oh, it's free to play. Star Trek Online? Ah, okay.
Recognize them.
Nice
Hi
sparkle.
guys, I just joined. Okay.
Goodbye.
Who is that?
Would you like to enlist? Good to hear. That's special. Okay, pups.
Darling, I just keep getting...
Time.
Nice. 2 level ups from that tiny bit of experience. Priest, getting close to having 100 piety. That's going to be awesome. Getting, let's see, that's Iron Will. Just great for magic resistance. Alright, let's think about this for a minute. I don't want to have to rely on my Bard for Soul Shield. So, definitely have the Priest get it. There we go. Jake says they have running events every few months or so where you can get free crap. So I try to keep my eye on those and do at least those, even if you're not playing a lot. Gotcha. Yeah, the Impani Mosh Pit. Meat Planner says, yeah, man, they get in the way. Crazy. Alchemist. Okay, now we're talking. We're gonna get Firebomb. I'd really like to get Acid Bomb too, but Firebomb's more useful at this point. Need to get some fire training going too. Let's boost this. And throwing. Okay. Let's go do the death traps. And actually, before I do that, let me sell a bunch of crap to lighten my load.
We've a visitor about. New around here.
I'm actually going to hang on to that. Because I could make it like a resistance type cloak for later. I'm going to hang on to this too because I can enhance it for the priest. I actually might have a use for these Cur gauntlets. Yep. Okay. Enchanted broadsword, I forgot about that. I need to enhance that too. Let's see. Bloodlust I'm not going to use. Jake says days in here are getting longer and longer. It's 6 p.m. and it's just now slowly getting darker outside. We have exactly 10 hours of daylight today. Cool. Alchemists can wear these Kurt gauntlets. Where'd it go? Oh, fairy. That's why. I can't. Fairy can't wear them. Powder. Man, I have so much stuff. Alchemist probably making a bunch of this. Every time you camp. Okay, let's see. What do you got? I have 40,000 gold. Okay. Honey flag, yes. Missile shield. I still don't have that spell. I'm hoping I can find it somewhere in a book. Okay, let's see here. Burning thoughts we have. Chameleons I don't. Nox. My alchemist has it, but if I wanted to train earth on the bishop, yeah, let's get it for the bishop too. Blinding. I don't think the bishop has that.
You bellowed?
Nope. Razors, webs. Okay.
Yes?
Ready and willing.
What did Chaucer says? No, I'd rather do this. Okay. Okay, that looks good.
All set.
Titanium war axe. Man, this is a great secondary weapon. When I have Miles become a ranger, I might switch into using that. Either that or just a pole arm. Because he's going to be in the back. He's not. He's too weak to put up front, I think. This would be a pretty good one. trident. Pretty sure rangers have a polearm skill. Most positive. So yeah. Let's buy this now. Buy another whip too. Okay, looks good. Let's get
Don't
it.
let the
Farewell!
You bellowed. First class. First class. First class. First class. First class.
And then we'll steal the soulful sacks from
Ah, company.
you think about this. So I should be able to release Miles.
Yes? Well, mostly it's been great. Look me up again, all right? I've always got a job going, and I can probably cut you in.
Okay, talk to
We
him.
have company.
What's the word on the street? Look,
See you around.
Well,
Fruit.
I haven't. All right, let's hit the road. What's up?
Let's take your soulful sacks and dismiss you. Why won't he dismiss?
Your call, boys.
Okay.
It's back to
I
the
was too
roadhouse for
close.
me.
I couldn't dismiss
Stop
him
by
in this
sometime and
little
old
area
Sax
where I
play
had just
tune for
recruited
you.
him.
Your call, boys. It's back to the roadhouse for
Interesting.
me. You stop by sometime and old Sax will play a tune for you. Your call, boys.
Uh-oh.
It's back to the roadhouse for me. You stop by sometime and old Sax will play a tune for you. Your call, boys.
He keeps
Back to the
saying the
roadhouse for
same
me.
thing
You stop
over
by
and over.
sometime and old Sax will play a tune for you.
Oh, there, finally. Wow, it happened 4 times. Okay, that's interesting. So it acted like he wasn't being dismissed because I was within the zone where I recruited him. And then when I went back here, it queued up all those messages. And then when I was able to release him, I
What's
played
the
them
word?
all.
Of course. Let's get moving then.
Okay. That was funny. So, we need to give Miles back all his stuff again. It was a lot of work just to get the soulful sacks. Okay, yeah, let's get my stuff. What are we gonna get rid of? Poet's loot, probably. Chromatic lyre. Okay. Jake says they're running in trouble releasing new ships in the cash shop. I think they've released over half of the canon ships from the TV shows, and they'll have to come up with new gimmicks to sell them. So, what makes you keep coming back to playing it, Jake? Is it because they keep adding content? Like keep expanding the world? Or you keep restarting like with a new party?
Ready and willing.
What is your will?
Alright, we're gonna do the mission. Training grounds, or whatever it's called.
Oh, looks like I have.
Okay, really? Let me
All
check out the
set.
Lord here again. I think I'm going to give him an enchanted broadsword that I turn into a blinding. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. Yeah. So we need 50 alchemy. Do I have that? Oh gosh, yeah. Forgot I had done training on it. Alright, so we need flash powder. There we go. Flash powder. Enchanted broadsword. Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? The wizard's what does the flash powder. That's right. The alchemist does the dipping poison if I want to make it a poison one. The other option is I could make it a blessed one, which might be smarter because that'll give an armor class bonus too. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see, do I have a potion of bless? Yes, okay. Let's do that.
Great!
There we go. +2 to hit, +1 armor class. Nice. That'll make him a little bit more of a tank. Jake says, I like the space combat and some of the story missions are good. And it's Star Trek, yeah. That's cool. Alright. Let me, just in case I do this wrong, I'm gonna set a save here. But I think I'll be okay. I don't want to have to restart if I mess this up. Saves. Okay. We need to go up a step and then go a little bit forward. One, two, three. Three, two, three. I think I want to go on two. One, two, three. Yep. Two. Okay.
Presents for me.
Oh yeah, there's some parasite powder down here. could do some training here. That'd be too boring online on the stream. Could train some healing, but it's not worth it.
For me.
Alright, here we go.
I see something moving.
Aye, we can crush them like worms.
Okay.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, wait a minute, I got firebomb
Right
now.
then.
Let's start work on that.
Okay.
With pleasure. If you say so.
Looks good to me. Alright.
Aye, right then.
With pleasure.
I think Miles moved up front. Yeah, he did. We'll just leave him there for now.
What is your will?
When I dismissed them and re-added them.
Look there.
Found something. Presents for me. Found something. Presents for me.
Let's grab it.
Found something.
Presents for me.
Okay.
Why, it's locked.
You bellowed?
Sorry, happens.
Ready and willing.
Yes.
Yes.
Quest done. Alright.
Presents for me.
Look there.
Presents for me. Found something. Presents for me.
Okay. It's the guard up top, I think, yeah. Who's showing up on the mini-map.
Finished it, huh? We need you to confirm
Okay. Well, this would take forever.
Take mind of the trap.
You bellowed?
Yes?
Let's try to do a bunch of knock-knocks, maybe.
Sealed tight.
It's locked up tight. Yes?
This just isn't worth doing on the stream. You give me a little money, but I can do this some other time. What time is it, by the way? Oh, it's 10:18, so actually, maybe a good time to break, because then, because I plan on streaming another couple times, at least one more time today, maybe twice. Different game, so yeah, this will probably be a good place to call it quits for now. Wizardry. So yeah, I'll probably be streaming this afternoon a different game in case somebody's around and feels like watching something else. But thanks for the chat, guys. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did, and I will see you next time.